Hello, hello, beautiful people. How are we today? I'm amazing. Amazing. Okay. Sorry, we are literally starting from scratch here today, guys. You get to see me do the whole thing. The whole thing. So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Heather Bussey, and I'm an elite status presenter with Unique. What does that mean? That means that I'm in the top 2% of the company. Okay? Okay. All right. So, let's do this thing, because we're tired of being the Mombie. So, let's put some primer on. That's the very first thing. What does primer do, Heather? Heather? Blah, blah, blah. It makes your makeup last longer. It also fills in all the pores and little fine lines that you may have if you're like me, and makes your makeup go on smoother. So, yes. And you only use about the size of a pinky nail, guys. Seriously. Not much at all. Not much at all. So how is everyone today? I'm just amazing. And now I'm going to put on my eye primer too, because I think I'm going to do some powder shadows. Have not decided. Oh, and I'm going to be showing you a new product today. Well, it's not new, but it's a new shade. New shade. Hello, Brady. How are you? So let's put some eye primer on this face. And I do put eye primer under my eyes because, you know, old lady here. So, you know, it helps cover all the stuff. Just my personal preference. You totally don't have to do it. You can use, I recommend using an eye primer of some sort, whether it be foundation, concealer, regular old eye primer, or, you know, something. You're frozen. I know, it's freaking cold out there. Oh my gosh. Oh, and my hubby, my Jim is building pallet furniture for my patio, which is awesome. I'm really excited about it, but you know, he's on the road. So my garage is full of pallets. So when he comes home next, that is his job, to clear out my garage so I can park my car in there, because dang, it was cold. I'm actually sitting right next to a fireplace, guys, and I just shut it off because it finally got warm. But oh my gosh, I was freezing. All right, so I've done my primer. Now I'm going to do my foundation. Now, if you are a dry skin beauty, I totally recommend BB cream. I'm not a dry skin beauty, so BB cream and me just looks like an oil slick. So we're not going to do that. I'm using one of the new shades. This is Khaki. Okay. I gotta shake it up because it's made to separate. So yes, we're doing the whole thing today. Oh my gosh. And I'm actually gonna use a palette I have not used in a while, but I saw it the other day and I was like, I wanna use that. Oh, you're taking it to the pumpkin patch tonight? Yeah, we're gonna wait a little bit longer. Rihanna did the haunted house the other night. She said, they are more physical this year, just so y'all know. If you're in the Grand Junction area and you guys go to the haunted house, they are far more physical. Somebody, it tried to pick her up and carry her away from the group. So yeah, she was terrified. But we're doing the pumpkin patch when Jim gets home, because he'll be home before Halloween. Okay, I know, guys. It looks crazy, the color of foundation that I'm using. Just hang with me, okay? Because I have to match this craziness here. So my foundation always, it does not match my face. Because if I match my face, I look like a ghost when it's put up against this red stuff I got going on my chest. So we don't do that, okay? Yeah, I'm hoping that it's not gonna be too cold when we go to the pumpkin patch. Hoping. All right, so I got that on. Now, I personally like to buff it in my skin. I can totally use that brush if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna. I like to use one of the big round brushes, which, where on earth did it go? That's awful. Okay, well, I'll use this one, I guess. This one I had to repair recently, so I haven't been using it. You hate haunted house? Oh, see? it didn't even work, my repair job. Well, that really bites. I don't know where my brush went. Yeah, I don't do the haunted houses. I did this one once with my older daughter, and it was kind of funny because Jim was in front of me, and Tasha was behind me, and they make you tie your hands, and you have to put your hands on the person in front of you. And Tasha literally was trying to climb up my back and over me. And yeah. And yeah, it's not my thing. But Rihanna goes every year. She likes it. Whatever, makes you happy, I guess. But I'm not a haunted house person. And that's ironic because when I was a kid, I used to volunteer at the haunted houses. I used to work at the haunted house here in Grand Junction. Now, not this one, because this one is far worse than ours was. Ours is kind of cheesy in comparison. But I did work at the haunted house for volunteer work as a kid. So maybe that's why I don't do them now. All right, I'm going to use a little bit of powder foundation just because I am, you know, I'm oily. And it's also going to help even out the tone that I've got here because, yeah, nothing matches me. You went once and hated it? Yeah. Jasmine is trying to convince us to let her go. And I'm like, no. We were trying to watch Monster House with her, you know, because who else watches the 31 Days of Halloween? I totally do. We tried to watch Monster House with her, and like 10 minutes in, she's like, I can't, it's too scary. And I'm like, well, babe, then there is no way you're doing the haunted house this year. Sorry. Even with Dad? Yeah, even with Dad. You're not doing it. Because it's also one that you can't get out of. You have to go all the way through. You can't just say, I'm done. Let me go. No, you have to go all the way through. Okay, we got that on. All right, now I'm going to do a little bit of concealer under my eyes because mom life. Mom life. Where is my concealer? And I'm using a bit of taffeta just because I don't want to go too light and look ghostly, you know, with the rest of my foundation. So we're doing that. You want to do it so bad? Oh my gosh. Well, then do it. Do it. Don't let anything stop you. Yeah, I love Halloween, but I don't like to be scared. Now, you know, I've totally watched all the scary movies when I was a kid and all that stuff. But anymore, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I like the fun Halloween movies. I mean, seriously, I'm a Hocus Pocus addict. Oh, did you? Yeah, I don't even remember which one. We did it at the old, I want to say Far East building. That's where I volunteered at. But I can't remember what organization it was with or what. Because my dad made us do a lot of volunteer work as kids. A lot. I was in all the parades, in the color guard. Oh my gosh, I did so much stuff as a kid. And now I make my kids volunteer. Oh well, it's good for them. Okay, got a little bit of concealer under my eyes. Now, the magic. This is the magic. Magic. This is our translucent setting powder, which has light blurring particles in it. So, this is gonna make me look fabulous. Especially for my under eye area. It's gonna hide all the stuff. And smooth out that there. All right. Now, I need to lose 10 pounds. So, we're gonna contour. And that's not the right contour stick. It is the right contour stick, but I've used it down to the nub. So, I'm keeping it though because, that's why, because. All right, so what's cool about this is it's a contour and highlight in one fabulous little package here. Now, the 3 shape, you know, that is the most common way to contour. It looks good with every face shape. Personally, that's not what I do. So, yeah, just preface it with that. Because of the shape of my face, I want to really thin it out because Mama needs all the help she can get. And then we got to do our nose. This, honestly, guys, this is the best thing. And I'm so glad we haven't sold out of it yet. To my knowledge, this is not going to be a core product, but it is still available currently. So I'm really happy about that. All right, I am going to use my powder puff brush. You guys saw me use it already today. I use this for everything. Oh, and speaking of Halloween, have you guys voted on the Halloween looks? Because Saturday, you get either me or Rihanna, whichever look gets picked. And I'm not telling you whose is whose. Not telling you. Because we get to go and pick our own, which is kind of cool. I like that Rihanna loves to do this. I mean, she does Halloween makeup all year long. And I love it that I can let her, you know, do this and have fun with it. And, you know, it's kind of cool. Phew! Ah, sorry. So yeah, if you haven't voted on it, scroll my page. It would be from Saturday. Scroll my page and find that and vote. Pick which look you want to see first, because we'll do both of them. But one will be this Saturday, and the other one will be the next Saturday. And then Halloween Day, we'll probably do lots and lots and lots of fun stuff. So, yes. Well, you're skinnier than I am, girlfriend. So, you know, but I have had 4 children. So, yes. And diabetic, you know, all that fun stuff. So, yeah. Okay. So, now you guys can tell it's not completely blended. Just hang with me, okay? So what I just did there is I just like to soften the lines, and then I take the other side of that brush and I just blend it in really well. I like how quick it is to contour. I mean, I probably would have been a lot quicker had I not been running my mouth. All right, now we're gonna highlight. Highlighting is quick and painless as well. And no, I don't do the whole, you know, what you guys normally see. This is what works for my face shape. I keep grabbing that one. You can look online and find out what works best for your face shape, okay? But I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna look twisted as heck. I'm trying really hard not to curse, guys. Trying. It's not working. And I'm also not doing a very good job on my face either. Oh well. We're gonna go with it. So now I'm just gonna blend in that craziness, doing the same thing, softening those lines. Oh hey, I forgot over my lip. I always have to forget something. So the whole purpose of highlighting and contouring, in case you don't know, is contouring is to create shadows, so it makes it appear that it's sitting further back. That's why it kind of slims down your face, because if you're contouring this section of your face, it's going to sit back and be shadowed, and then you're going to highlight to bring things forward, and that's what makes your face look thinner. That's why they say, oh, you can lose 10 pounds in 5 minutes just by contouring and highlighting. Makeup is all about playing with shadows. That's all it is, really, guys. You are playing with shadows and light. And I always hear, oh, I can't do what you do. Yes, you totally can, because have you seen my makeup skills before? Yes, you totally can. And I'm still learning, guys. Still learning. I'm like, oh, well, that worked out well. Let's do that again. Or that didn't work out. Let's try something different. You know? It's all good. Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm literally doing the whole thing, guys. And it's going to seem like it takes forever on here, but literally, this takes me a half hour to do my face, or less, okay? But because I'm on here running my mouth, it takes longer. Now, all I'm doing is where I put my cream contour, because that stick is a cream. I'm just taking some bronzer over top of it just to kind of help set it. And further blend it in a little bit. And we seriously have to, you know, do this jawline. Yeah, we all have stuff about our face that we don't like. Like my daughter, she has this perfect chiseled jawline, right? She hates it. Absolutely hates it. And I'm like, I would kill for that. You know? It's like our hair too. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you have straight hair, you want curly hair. We're never satisfied with what we have. But makeup is all about enhancing the things we like and hiding the things we don't. Okay. All right, I'm going to take a little bit more of that setting powder, and I'm just putting that where I put my cream highlight just to make sure that, you know, it stays in place. Because I don't use the setting spray because oily skin life, okay? So I have to use powders to set everything, but I'm not cakey, okay? You've seen ladies when you walk up to them and you're like, girlfriend, put the powder down. This is not cakey. And it's still, you know, you've seen how much makeup I put on since I started. You're like, girl, you probably have 10 pounds of makeup on your face. No. Let me tell you, half the time I forget I'm wearing makeup and I'll scratch my face and I'm like, really? Really? You just did that. Okay, let's do some brows, shall we? Or, you know, I have a hole in my lip and it'll run down my face and mess up my makeup. Oh well, not perfect. Let's see. All right, so my personal preference to do my brows, you can do one or the other, okay? You can do the pencil and you can do the palette, or you can do the palette. My personal preference is I do both. That's just me. You know, we all have our little quirks. This is one of mine. Because I found it's easier to shape my brows with the pencil than it is the brush. And why that is, I don't know, because it's pretty much the same thing. But this is my preference. And I love how, let me blind you. I love how precise that point is. That's partly why I love this. All right. Now, hello everyone, if you're just joining. And I especially like the pencil for this side because I'm like, my brows are jacked. So I'm kind of just, you know, fixing stuff. And my brows are probably still going to be jacked. But, you know, I made the attempt. I tried. Now, do you think that you need to wear all the makeup that I've just put on to do what I do? Or even, you know, just to do what you do? Do you really think? The answer is no. you don't. This is just my preference. This is what works for me. These are just tips and tricks that I've learned over the last couple of years. See, it's still jacked. Oh well. All right, so now I'm gonna just fill it in with powder. Just, as I said, you can use one or the other. My personal preference is to use both, so I do. And this is the right one. So I use the brunette palette. I use powder 1 and 2. Powder 1 is the lighter shade, and I use that in the front of my brow. And that is mostly why I use the palette as well. So I get, you know, the varying shades in my brows, so they look, you know, somewhat real and not completely drawn on. And sometimes I gotta use the wax too, which is what I'm doing right now. We're gonna put a little bit of the wax in there and tell those little hairs to stay down. Okay, and then I take the darker shade to the tail end. About the arch to the tail. Okay, and then we're gonna blend. See, not too terrible, right? And everybody, you'll end up, you know, I hear a lot of people say that they can't do brows, and I totally feel you, because, you know, there was a long time I couldn't. And there have been some bad brow days. There's been a lot of bad brow days. But just keep working at it. Find what works for you. And, you know, don't jack up your brow like I just did. Oh well, we can fix it. If nothing else, you learn how to fix your mistakes by watching me. Because now I gotta carve that in because I screwed it up. So I'm gonna take a little bit of my taffeta concealer, I mean like a drop, and I'm going to carve in my brows. Don't normally do this step. Oh, well, I'm glad, Maribeth. Catch me anytime. And if you push on my face, you can have this little thing pop up and it'll give you an option to follow me, so you'll always know when I go live. Because I'm not consistent. You never know when it's going to happen. Mess today. Look out, guys. Good morning, Haley. How are you? How is that baby? Probably getting ginormous. Oh my gosh, guys, we are coming up on my grandson's first birthday. I know. I'm like, where did the time go? He'll be 1 on November 4th. And I'm totally out of Shine Wipes, so I'm using, you know, a brand X. So, sorry guys. All right. Yeah, brows are as good as they're gonna get today. Because I don't really want to spend much more time on them. Okay, let's do some eyeshadow. And I said I was gonna use a different palette that I haven't done in a while. You just woke up. Aw, she's gonna be taller than you. Yeah, that's my mom's deal. She's like less than 5 foot, and the only person shorter than her now is Jasmine. And she's like, you can't grow up. I'm gonna cut you off at the knees. All right, let's do eyeshadows. So I'm gonna use palette number 2 if I can find it, which is a lot of grays and silvers and browns, and it's just pretty. Just pretty. That, good gosh. Okay, when you can't find the palette that you're looking for, you may have a problem. Just saying. When you have too many palettes, is there really such a thing? Is there really ever such a thing? There could be. Okay. Now let's see. I have not used this palette in forever. So I think we're going to use Honorable as the transition shade. That is that one. No, there's no such thing as too many. I know. And I got a new lippy, which I'm going to do today. So if you're just watching for the first time, guys, I have a problem. I have so many eyeshadows and I have so many lippies. I could do something different every single day. It's a problem. So sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what to do. I just open them up and look at them and go, I don't know. I don't know what to do. All right, I'm using my big fluffy brush. And I'm doing Honorable, which was that light brown color. And I'm going to put this all in my upper crease area. And good golly, I really, if it's, you want to have it, right? Well, I have been collecting for a couple of years. Just a couple. Just a few. And I know you guys, you're going to be like, well, Heather, how is it that you have such a large collection? Aren't you supposed to get rid of your makeup at a certain time and da-da-da-da-da? And yes, there are some products that absolutely I follow that you have to get rid of in a certain time frame, like mascaras. Especially mascaras are good for 2 to 3 months. Otherwise, they start growing bacteria and it's bad. But the rest of my stuff, guys, I sterilize regularly. I take a little bit of rubbing alcohol, mix with some water, spray it on them, and let them dry for 24 hours. You know, you can also dip your lipsticks in rubbing alcohol and let them dry, and they'll be sterilized, okay? Because we certainly don't want to promote infections and, you know, nasties. But mascara, definitely. Every 2 to 3 months, guys. I haven't counted. So there's a lot. I was just looking at my splashes and I'm like, there's a lot. Not counting all the other stuff. Goodness. Yeah, seriously, guys, I could do a different lippy every day. Okay, so I got my transition shade on. Now, you guys might have noticed, if this is your first time watching, I have hooded eyes. So I focus everything above my crease, because if I look straight ahead at you, my crease is gone. Yes, you can sterilize a lot of your makeup, yes. Some things you can't, though, so that makes it tough, yeah. So, like mascara, you can figure out a way to sterilize that, you would be rich. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking for a specific brush, and of course I can't find it. All right, well, fine and dandy then. I will use something else. Oh wait, I found it. Yes. I was practicing one of the Halloween makeup looks last night. The one, you know, I told you to go vote. I was practicing one of those last night, so yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess, just saying. It's a mess. All right, so let's see. I think I'm gonna do some Perplexed. It is a little bit of a shimmer gray color, and I'm gonna do that in my outer V. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, like, see how my eye is kind of bunching up and wrinkling there? Okay, when I talk about crepey eyes, that's what I mean. If I did not have primer on, it would be far, far worse, and it would be really difficult to get my eyeshadows to blend into that, okay? So that's why I'm saying, use some primer. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. I don't know, maybe you can see it better on this side. You can see how it kind of wrinkles up there. It's because I'm old. Because I'm old. All right. So now I'm just going to kind of blend that into my upper crease area and onto the movable part of my lid, giving myself a little bit of dimension. By making your eye darker on the outside, lighter on the inside, it kind of lifts your eyes. Makes you look younger. Do you have to do, you know, 5 colors of eyeshadow every time? No, you really don't. But this is how to do it if you do multiple colors. I'm not an old woman. Girlfriend, I feel so old. You have no idea. I feel old. Told my kiddos I didn't want to be a grandma before 40, right? Tasha was 2 months shy of my 40th birthday before I became a grandma. I'm like, are you serious? Really? Really? And then, you know, my son had one right afterwards. Yes. He had his son in March. I have not got to meet that little guy because, you know, he lives in a different state. Good golly, I just had it. Are you serious? Okay, and just so you guys know, everything with Unique is black. It's black. Everything, brushes, everything. Everything is black. So if I'm ever hunting for anything, it's because it's a sea of black. You know, the black one, that's the one I wanted. All right. So I'm taking my big fluffy blending brush just to soften the edges. That is the most important thing when you are doing your makeup, your eyeshadow, okay? You want to make sure that you blend out the edges, okay? The goal is to have your makeup fade away, your eyeshadow fade away into nothing. Yes, please, please. I need help. Good God, the whole house needs to be organized. If I could just find the time. And it doesn't help, you know, whenever Jim comes home, he just drops his stuff and half of it gets left here. And then, you know, till the next time. But if I put it away, you know, he can't find it. And I've forgotten where I put it because I seriously have CRS. Okay, so we blended that. Now, because I have hooded eyes, I try and make my movable part of my lid stand out as much as possible because, you know, it's invisible otherwise. So I'm going to take a little bit of a shimmer color on there. And I'm going to do... I'm going to do romantic. There's a toss-up between romantic, that's romantic, or hopeless. And we're going to do romantic. And I keep forgetting about this brush. I love this brush. Love it, love it, love it. I wish I could say it's one of mine, but it's not. So, yeah. We're going to leave it at that. And all of our palettes have mirrors, but I don't take very good care of my mirrors. So, I have to have my other little one because I'm a blind lady. So I have a new thing on my phone. Do not disturb, right? I keep forgetting to turn it on. A hubster was just calling. Sorry for that little pause. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I got that on there. I'm just going to blend the outer edge of it to soften. Soften is the name of the game, guys. Unless you're going for a really bold look or whatever. And there's the hubster now. Hi. I declined your call. Okay, so, all right, one more trick of the trade. I'm gonna make my eyelashes appear thicker, which helps with my mascara. I line my inner waterline because, you know, we've talked about it. I don't have much real estate on my lid. So, we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put on some mascara because I have the best mascara on the planet. Just saying. Just saying. No worries. No worries at all. See, guys, my husband only gets to see me on lives too. Funniness. And I got some yuck on there. Hold up. That is another reason that you can't sterilize mascara, because you end up, you know, losing eyelashes. They get down in there and it's just bacteria filled. That's why you only keep your mascara 2 to 3 months, guys. I know you're always like, oh, but it's such a waste. And I get it. Totally get it. But seriously, if you've never had an eye infection, I am so happy for you. It's kind of like it's just a matter of time. Thank you, honey. All right, so best mascara on the planet. Provides length, volume, and curl. And you guys might not know this, especially if you're new to my page. First of all, if you're new to my page, click on my nose and a little box will pop up and it'll say, would you like to follow Heather? And you say, of course, yes. And you'll be notified every time I go live. Okay. The other thing, if you're new to my page, all of the products that I demo, guys, have a money back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love them, guys, I'm going to give you your money back. I promise you that. Okay? Promise you, promise you. Oh my gosh. Girlfriend, you're gambling. Athena. Oh my goodness. Oh, you put contact solution in it. Okay. Knock on wood. I am going to hope that you don't get, because I will tell you, they are not pleasant. I never got one for my makeup, but, you know, my kids have brought home pink eye from school. And that's just, that is hell. I'm just saying. Okay, we have some lash on this eye, which, all right, let me put them down. That's better. Because, you know, hooded eye life, I'll get mascara up there, which is what I did. Use 10 different ones daily. Well, girl, you need to try my mascara. Because you can build it up. You can build it up. I just had to fix my lashes because my hood crunched down my lashes. Plus, you know, get with me and there's a little bit of a special. Shh. Oh, she got mad when she couldn't see me? Oh, that's awesome. I love her and I've never even met her. Yeah, so let's do this eye, shall we? Oh, really? I have not tried that one. I've tried, you know, a few of the high-end mascaras, and I will tell you, this one is better. My lashes are super, super short, and they're super curled. Plus, I have hooded eyes. So, my eyes don't do them justice. I will tell you that. But if you've seen pictures on my page, some of my customers, some of my friends that are presenters, it is amazing on them. It's not so much on me because, you know, life. And this is not the Fiber Lash mascara, guys. I know you guys everybody hears unique and they're like, oh no, it's fibers. They're going to fall in my eyes. Nope. This is the Epic, which I personally like better. I mean, if you're a fiber lash fan, totally get you. I got you covered. It's just not my deal. I like my Epic. And I really love that it now comes in waterproof black. And then it also has the original formula, which is water resistant, black and brown. And I really love that. I use brown a lot of times. Yeah, I totally get it. And this is not it. But it provides length, curl, and volume. You guys didn't see me curl my lashes? No, because I didn't do it. Like black like your soul. Yes, that's what I'm using today is black. But I've been using a lot of browns. Because a quick trick, if you want to get your lashes like full, not necessarily length, but you want full volume, use a brown mascara. Brown makes everything look fuller, including, you know, women if you wear brown. So, yes. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Because, you know, I'm a heavy-set gal. I don't wear brown. Don't do it. And I'm only going to do 2 coats today because we're going to be quick. Well, you know, like I'm ever quick. Yeah, Athena, I'll give you I'll send you a message when I get off of here because there's stuff. There's stuff that I can't say here. So if you guys want to find out about the stuff that I can't say here, just drop me an Epic in the comments. And I don't do a whole lot with my lower lashes because I want all the drama up top. Makes me look younger. I don't really smoke out my bottom lashes very often. Okay, and guys, seriously, we're almost done. We've almost gone from Mombie to Hottie. All right, let's do some blush. Because I'm older and I need rosy stuff in my cheeks because I don't have it anymore. So I'm going to use Spirited. That is the color there. And then we have a brand new thing that I want to show you guys. Well, it's not completely brand new. I mean, we have it, but a lot of people, you know, don't really like the bright bold lipsticks. Totally get it. I didn't used to wear bright bold lipsticks either. So our Crush lip powders originally were all kind of bold, and we've come out with some nude shades. So this one is compatible. Okay, this is a powder. Let me see if I can do this right. Yeah, it's still pretty full, so it's not going to do it. Oh, girl, we can help you out with that. Okay, so it is a powder. It's going to go to a cream when I put it on my lips, but then it's going to leave behind a stain that's going to be there all day, but not the kind of stain that you got to have a special makeup remover to remove. Okay, it's not like that. All right, yes, it turned... And this is the fade, guys. This is what it faded to. I love it. I actually rescheduled my appointment with my hairdresser. I was like, well, you know, we can go a couple more weeks. It's a real nice nude color now. There's several nude colors, but I only got one. And this is compatible. There's also, I have another one that's kind of nude-ish, if I can find it. And then there's several other new shades. This other one that I have is Contrite. It's kind of like a pinkish color. And then we have the bold colors, if that's your deal, okay? So again, all of my products, guys, come with a 100% money-back guarantee, okay? If you don't love it in 2 weeks, guys, I'm going to give you your money back. I absolutely promise you that, okay? Okay. That's one thing. Now, here's the other thing. Say you guys see what I do. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Seriously. I have a ton of fun. Get with me. I'm always looking for new business partners, and I would love to help you, achieve your dreams. Well, have fun with that. I need to do that myself. I need to change the wash. It's probably the second or third time I've washed it because I forget. Shh. Okay. So I'm going to hop off of here. I'm going to go do something about my hair, maybe dry it. Actually, I'm trying really hard not to use heat on it because it got a little fried. So not from the coloring, but from other stuff. But anyway, so I love you all. Stay beautiful. Have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions for me, drop them in the comments. If you want to find out about the Epic deal, drop it in the comments. Just drop Epic in the comments. Okay. Love ya. Bye.